It's time for Box 3. Jaff Comics here, opening up Magic's latest new set, Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is Video 3, Box 3 of the Play Booster boxes. We've been having a fantastic time so far. Hopefully that continues for this box as well. If you're looking for the deep dive into the mechanics, of course, check out Video 1. In this one, we're going to be diving right on through, checking to see if we get some great cards, and we're just here hanging out with y'all. So let's have a fun one. Let's see, pack 1 Magic maybe? We already have, ooh, I love this art so much. This is one of the cards that I've seen previewed, and I'm just so happy that we got the full art of this. The Legend of Kyoshi, 6 mana, Enchantment Saga. Chapter 1, draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. Love it already, it says draw cards on it. Chapter 2, Earthbend X, where X is the number of cards in your hand. That land becomes an island in addition to its other types. Awesome. Chapter 3, exile this saga, just like you do with all the other legends of the avatars of this set. Returns to the battlefield, transformed as Avatar Kyoshi. Let's get that to focus. The colors, yes. Let's see. Shahong, you did a fantastic job. This is a legendary creature, Avatar, 5/4. Lands you control have trample and hexproof, and then you can tap this just like you would Selvala, add X-Man in any one color. It's not in a combination, but any one color, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Fantastic hit, and I know we saw something already. Just behind this, we got, oh my gosh, we got booster fun after booster fun. We got Avatar Kyoshi. We have Fevered Visions. 3 mana for an enchantment, beginning of each player's end step. That player draws a card. If the player is your opponent and has 4 or more cards in hand, this enchantment deals 2 damage to that player. Awesome. And of course, Combustion Technique. We got the full arts on full arts on full arts. It's 2 mana for this lesson. Deals damage equal to 2 plus the number of lesson cards in your graveyard to target creature. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. We're starting this off with a bang. Oh, we got the green shrine too. In the other videos, we didn't get the green shrine. We're going to go over what this is, because we've seen the black, the white, we've seen the, I think, red shrine. I think we haven't seen the green or blue. So this is Kyoshi Island Plaza. This shrine is 4 mana. When it enters, search your library for up to X basic land cards, where X is the number of shrines you control. Put those cards onto the battlefield tapped. Okay, so if you're in a shrine deck and you got, your 12 shrines out, you're just ramping for a ton for 4 mana. And then same thing as the formatting of all the other shrines in the set. Whenever a shrine you control enters, you do the same thing. Once this is already on the field, you just get to do it for each shrine that enters afterwards, just like for each that you had when this entered to begin with. Very nice. We got Gran following it up, giving us a hello for the first pack, saying, hey, this is all thanks to me. I set us up with a fantastic pack 1, and you should be thankful for it. And we are thankful. That's like 5 absolutely great cards in the first pack of the box. Hopefully, that bodes well for the rest. I don't want to be too greedy, but Gran saying, you need to eat. And we're eating. Sokka, Tenacious Tactician, 4 mana Menace Prowess, 3/3. Other allies you control have Menace and Prowess. And whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create yourself a 1/1 ally. Okay, Sokka. Yes, please. I sure will. I'll ride that otter penguin down to the wherever you're doing your tactics and have a grand old time. Ballistic Boulder. We have the Last Agni Kai. Instant, target creature you control fights target creature and opponent controls. If the creature the opponent controls is dealt excess damage this way, add that much red. Until your end of turn, you don't lose unspent red mana as steps and phases end. This is a great card as well. I know along with the other 5 mana gives your fire breathing 5 or firebending 5 to your creatures. This might be up there as one of the stronger red ramp cards that we've seen recently, because you could get, I don't know, 10, 12 mana off of this real easy if you just got a big old guy to have fight. That's great. Oh, and the Abandoned Air Temple. Gosh, they're loading us up. 2 rares in the pack, and this is a good one. Land enters tapped unless you control a basic land. Taps for white. You can tap 3 mana for your Gavany Township type effect. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Awesome. Well, I asked Gran if we were going to eat, and she's saying yes. 3 packs in, 3 fantastic packs. We also got the foil full art mountain. Awesome. Avatar's Wrath, very playable. Love that as well. The Turtle Duck. Ooh, we got something again. We have this time Earthbender Ascension. Okay, 3 mana. We got the full art. Whenever the enchantment enters, Earthbend 2. Search your library for a basic land. Put it on the battlefield tapped. Shuffle. And then Landfall. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+, or a sorry, not a +1, a quest counter on this enchantment. If you do, or when you do, if this has 4 more quest counters on it, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. It gains trample until end of turn. Very nice. Serpent of the Pass. We have Avatar Destiny. Already went over this from box 1, but pretty nice. +1/+1 for each creature card in your graveyard and is an avatar. And whenever this enchanted creature dies, mill cards equal to its power. Return this card to its owner's hand and up to 1 creature card milled that way to the battlefield under your control. Nice and strong effects. Can ramp out some Eldrazi even. Might be a little tough if it's return this card and up to 1 creature card mill this one. Well, I guess you're milling. Even if you mill like 3 cards, there's a chance you just get an Eldrazi in it. Doesn't have to be a big creature to mill into the right card. Forest, full art foil with Appa. Yes, we are getting rewarded. Southern Air Temple. The Koi. Beautiful art. This set has been knocking it out of the park. This box is just showing it off right. We got Aang, the Last Airbender, in foil this time. Ooh. Nice and cut out. So nice. Yeah, we can put that in that pile. We have the Raven Eagle. Don't know that we've seen this one before yet, so we'll go over it. 3 mana, 2/3 flying. Bird Assassin. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. If a creature card is exiled this way, create a clue. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Okay. Not crazy, but not bad. Especially in your limited formats. That will be a nice effect for sure. We have Earthbender Ascension once again, this time in the regular art, which has Toph in it. That's so cool. Very nice. And speaking of Toph, we got Toph the Blind Bandit. Enters Earthbend 2. And Toph's power is equal to the number of +1/+1 counters on lands you control. The Outer Penguin. Sweet. We got Katara. And we got Azula. Cunning Usurper. Firebending 2, 4 mana, 5 mana, 4/4, I should say. When it enters, target opponent exiles a non-token creature they control, and they exile a non-land card from their graveyard. During your turn, you can cast cards exiled with Azula, and you may cast them as though they had flash. Mana of any type can be spent to cast those spells. Very nice hit. And of course, we got our second rare in the pack, because of course we do. Momo Friendly Flyer. 1 mana, 1/1. Helps cast your non-lemur spells with flying, costing them 1 less. We got the Firebender Ascension. All these Ascension cards, honestly, are pretty nice cards every time. Enters, create a 2/2 with Firebending 1. Heck yeah, for 2 mana, already pretty solid. And then whenever a creature you control attacking causes a triggered ability of that creature to trigger, put a quest counter on this. Then if it has 4 or more quest counters on it, you can copy the ability, because of course you can. Oh my god, that's so good. These Ascensions, they're fantastic. Sandbender Scavengers, another rare. Whenever you sack another permanent, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Whenever this creature dies, you can exile it. If you do, you return target creature with mana value less than or equal to the creature's power from the graveyard to the battlefield. Awesome, awesome hits. It's like back-to-back packs with multiple rares. We're getting good rares like the Ascensions. We're getting great rares like the Redirect Lightning. Heck yeah, Zuko. You show them. We're getting Flopsy. Of course we are. We're getting the Ostrich Horse. The Ostrich Horse. We're only like halfway through this box. Fancy footwork, the Fire Nation drill. Ooh, okay, this is the first time we've seen the blue rare land. And of course, I'll say it once again, another pack with multiple rares. This time we have Agna Kella. Land enters tapped unless you control a basic land. Taps for a blue. And then, of course, for 3 mana and a tap, you can loot to draw a card, discard a card. Very nice. Got our Full Art Mountain. The Mechanist. Of course, Aang along with it, because why not? The Enthusiasts, they're going crazy for it. They're loving this set. They're loving this box. Got the Spirit Oasis, this time in foil. And, ooh, another Obsessive Pursuit. So we did have this exact art in box 1. But still, lovely seeing it again. Zuko in his room, just chilling. Nice little effect on it as well. Awesome. Would have loved if it wasn't a duplicate, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. Still got a really cool art. Spirit Water Revival. As an additional cost to cast, you can Waterbend 6. You draw 2 cards, and then if you did pay the additional cost, instead shuffle your graveyard into your library, draw 7 cards, and you have no max hand size for the rest of the game. And of course you exile it as part of the resolution, because I guess it could be strong if you could recast that, so fair enough. Ooh, okay, a nice little hit. We have the 8 mana 0/30. You heard that right. You weren't looking at the video. You had this on in the background. It's an 8 mana 0/30. This creature has 30 toughness for 8 mana. The Walls of Ba Sing Se. It's a defender. Other permanents you control have indestructible. It's so good. You're putting this in your Vorl of the Cold Clay deck. You're putting this in your Arcades deck. All your decks that care about having a big ol' amount of toughness. You're putting this card in there. Even though it's 8 mana, who cares? It's 30 toughness. You can have this thing attack for 30 power if you got the right cards out, like your Arcades, your Vorl of the Whole Clade. You could draw your 30 cards with Vorl. It's crazy. And of course we have South Pole Voyager as well as another rare. But nothing will be better than the Walls of Ba Sing Se. Outside of very few cards that we could open in this set. Like a Great Henge would be better. Some of the other bonus sheet cards could be crazy, but man, outside of that, like Rise of Sozin, fantastic card. Still no Walls of Ba Sing Se. Like this is an awesome card. And another multi-rare pack. This Unlucky Cabbage Merchant has passed along his prior luck to us, and we're absolutely loving it. And this is the red shrine, which I believe will be the last shrine that we haven't seen yet. So when it enters, for each shrine you control, you create a 1/1 red monk with prowess. And of course, do the same thing whenever any other shrines enter while this is out. Create a 1/1 monk token with prowess. Very nice. This is the middle box of our opening. We have 4 play booster boxes and 1 collector booster box. This is, of course, box 3. So right in the middle, and of course, it has to be an absolute banger. We got the Jasmine Dragon Tea Shop as well. Can tap for colorless. Can tap to add 1 mana of any color, only to cast allies or activate a ability of an ally source. And of course, you can pay 5, tap it, create a 1/1 ally creature token. Awesome. Ooh, our first time getting Katara the Fearless. I know this is probably one of the first cards that were spoiled, showed off, however you want to look at it, when the set was being announced. Katara the Fearless is a Bant possible commander, 3/3 for 3. If a triggered ability of an ally you control triggers, the ability triggers an additional time. Very, very nice. Ooh, and of course, to go with our Walls of Ba Sing Se, we have another multi-rare pack. This box is crazy. Ba Sing Se, this land enters tapped unless you control a basic land. You can tap it for a green right away, or 3 mana and a tap to Earthbend 2. Activate only as a sorcery. Awesome. Ooh, the foil Appa Island. Yes. The camera doesn't even know what to do with this thing. Oh, it sees Zuko. Whew. Just fantastic. That's awesome. Ooh, and a foil Ba Sing Se. Gonna get multiple rares again? Of course we are. A foil rare and a Ran and Shaw. Because why not? This box gets to have everything. It's been decided that this box will be crazy. And so it will just keep giving and giving and giving. Like the Blood Moon creature guy, Zhao. Sweet. Down to about 8 or so packs left. We're having a great time. Foggy Swamp Visions, Day of the Black Sun, multiple rares again. It's insane. It's quenching me. It's quenching me better than any cactus juice could ever. I'm sorry, Sokka. Another Ascension, and we got the white one this time. I think we've gotten the green, the black, and now the white Ascension all in this box. Those are all great cards. Sweet. Oh my gosh, and another huge hit that we haven't seen before in either of the other boxes. Wan Shi Tong, Librarian. X blue for a 1/1 with Flash Flying Vigilance. When it enters, you put X +1/+1 counters on him, then draw half of X cards rounded down. So it's very Hydroid Krasis-esque, but only in mono blue, which is fantastic. And then, of course, whenever an opponent searches their library, you're putting a +1/+1 counter on Wan Shi Tong, and you're drawing a card again. Even for just the 2-mana 1/1, just being able to do that when your opponents are searching, that's going to be so good. That's a great hit. The only downside I can say is, oh my gosh, we didn't get multiple rares in this pack, but we got, like, an incredible hit. Ooh, we saw this in box 2 as well. We have our Merit Lage token, Aang, Awoken Avatar, Flying Indestructible 2020, with a treasure on the back. Ooh, the Fire Nation Palace. Can give a target creature firebending 4. And it's on theme because you can have Zuko, Exiled Prince. Out of the uncommon legendary creatures, I think this Zuko is probably one of the strongest. Firebending 3 and has an ability for 3 to exile top card of your library play at this turn. Pretty solid. I'm foaming at the mouth for this box, honestly. Avatar enthusiasts, that's me. After this box, it's me. The Momo Plains, Earth King's Lieutenant. Three packs left. Oop. The Momo Island, Kyoshi Island Plaza, the Earth King, we got Bosco. Y'all already know the deal. It's so good. Flopsy. More enthusiasm. So good. Oh, we got something else crazy here too. We got Sozin's Comet, and we have Elemental Bond. Whenever a creature controlled power 3 or greater enters, draw a card. I mean, yes. That's a mythic. This is a mythic. This is a 2 mythic pack. This box has been crazy. And we still have 1 pack left. If there's a last pack magic that goes insane here, I don't even know what to say. We've already had one of the best boxes I think you could possibly have. Oh my god, and we have something crazy again. We have a foil full art. The Last Agni Kai. This is one of the great cards I was telling y'all about too. Target creature control fights target creature and opponent controls. If the creature the opponent controls is dealt excess damage this way, you add that much red. Until end of turn, you don't lose red mana as steps and phases end. This is crazy. And we also get Great Divide Guide, because why not? It's another multiple rare pack. It's insane. Guys, this has been an insane box. If you want to get any of these incredible cards, check the link in the description to the TCG Player, jaffcomics.com, or jaffcomics.tcgplayerpro.com. If you want to get either your sealed products at jeffcomics.com or your singles on TCG Player. This box has been insane. I know there was other cards that I just tossed in here, like I see the rare symbols and stuff. This is not even everything. I got so distracted by the incredible pulls that we got that I didn't even bother pulling them off to the side right. We got Legend of Kyoshi to start, and we ended on the last Agni Kai in foil full art. I mean, this box was insane. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you liked this video. If you do, check out the others. Maybe they won't be as insane as this. This was an incredible one. But we do have the collector booster box coming up after this one as well. Be sure to check that out. See if it lives up to the hype past even this. Thank you so much, and we'll see ya in the next one.